name is Fatima Bukar, and I am a pharmacist. I'm actually a neurophysiologist, and I turned into a pharmacist later in life. I studied at the University of Western Australia for my first and second degrees, and I'm from Katsina State. So as a physiologist, our job is to pull the entire human body apart and understand how does this component work with another component to make you a human being. So sometimes we might study what controls your heart, what controls your blood. That's the kind of area we focus. So a neurophysiologist has just worked with the brain as well. So how the brain functions, how the brain transmits information to the other parts of your body. So biomedical sciences, after you've learned how to pull the human body apart, then you learn how to treat it with medication. My two loves have always been anatomy and chemistry. So doing pharmacy as well helps me combine these two areas. When I was a young girl, from where I'm from, everybody tells you, you're good at science, you have to be a doctor. In fact, you're not even just going to be a doctor, you're going to be a gynecologist. So we can have more female gynecologists from this part of the world. That was the stereotype. I'm a person that really enjoys my downtime. I blog, I craft, I do a lot of other things on the side. So I really valued a lifestyle that allowed me to work at the same time to chase my dreams. So pharmacy was just fitting for that. I was working in Australia for a while, and I worked in hospital pharmacy, community pharmacy, and I also did what we call home medication reviews, residential medication reviews, which doesn't exist here, but exists over there. So that's pharmacists in the community that go out to patients' houses, check on them, see how they're doing, see what medications they're taking. Because we find that when a patient comes to the hospital, they don't necessarily tell 100%. But when you meet them in a relaxed environment in their homes, this is special patients, by the way, not just everyone. You need patients on long-term medication, old patients, geriatric patients, those kind of patients that need constant medication. You meet them in a relaxed environment, talk to them, find out, you actually ask them to bring their medications. All the medications are in the house. They bring it to you, you sort through it, and you give them a comprehensive way to use their medicines. So people argue that there are measures to stop drug abuse. But to me, I don't think we're working hard enough, or the government is working hard enough to tackle this problem, which is growing exponentially. It is one of the things that gives me nightmares, because this is a society that will raise our children in. What's going to happen to them? Is everybody going to be a drug addict by the time our children are teenagers? What's going to happen to the future if everybody relies on a substance to keep them going? Yes, we have campaigns in universities that try to stop, but we just say, don't take drugs, don't do drugs. We don't tell them, the reason why we're telling you not to do drugs is because blah, blah, blah. And if you do drugs, if you have the urge or the temptation to do drugs, here is who you should speak to. We need to put some measures into place that meets children way before they start. And that's what I'm passionate about. In the next 2 years, my plan is to have a proper, I won't call it an NGO, just a mentorship program, a peer group mentorship program, like a big brother, big sister program, where young children are attached to grown-up mature adults who may have gone through the challenges that they've gone through, and who understand the peer pressure, who understand what they're going through right now, and can help guide them in a path that would be drug-free in the future. So a lot of people are scared actually to come forth, but for the people that come forward, we just help be like a big sister figure to help them, follow them to psychiatrist visits, follow them to doctor visits, calm them down, tell them this is not the end of the world, show them what kind of life they can still have ahead of themselves. Well, my immediate family tells me, after all your degrees, you're not going to get a government job, you're not going to get a bigger job, you deserve more, you should do more in your field. That's not really your field. Are you a social worker? That's the things I kind of get. But what I explain to them is that, yes, I have my qualifications, and I always fall back on that whenever I feel the need to. But for now, this is my passion, and I pray they support me as I go along. what I want from our youth down here is to be confident in themselves, confident enough to chase their dreams, even if everybody around them is telling them that their dreams are not valid. What I'm saying by dream is, if you wake up one day and you decide, okay, this clay pot is nice, I know how to make clay pots, I want to be making clay pots for a living, do it. Don't listen to anybody that'll tell you, after your father paid for your education, you want to start making clay pots. Somebody has to make the clay pots, and it should be you. So don't be scared to pursue your dreams. Just make sure you surround yourself by people who will push you further and not pull you back down. Actually, we're working really hard right now. There's a lot of people that are already making a difference in the North. But they're trying to actually go to the grassroots and mobilize people and empower people with their own very little money that they make from entrepreneurship. And that's something that should be commended. On a larger scale as well, agriculture is actually booming at the moment as well. Young guys are willing to go to the markets, to the village markets. I don't know if you know the village markets in Malumfashi and Dawano. Young guys are going there, they're buying grains, they're storing grains, and they're looking for ways to export these products. I actually have a brother who's into this business, and he's willing to actually start milling his own products on a small scale, but he's employing people in the rural areas, and these are the local farmers, the farmers' children, their wives and everything. So people are actually moving towards it, even if there are no concrete structures on ground. The people on a small scale are doing what they can.